Hello,
With
Sandra D.
your host, Travell Wiggins. Ladies, he wants you to call him the Big Daddy.
And I do. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Big Daddy. Everybody better say it right now. Let's go.
How?
Yes. We in the building. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today?
What's good with it?
All is
What's good with
well.
it?
All is well. Sandra D in the building tonight. Hey, Sandra D.
Hey, everybody.
Man, we
Happy
got Twitter.
Wednesday.
Listen, we got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, and I got my folk over here on TikTok in tonight, man. Hey, say it with your chest. How you doing tonight, my boy?
Man, I'm wonderful.
Then
I hope everybody else is doing well.
Arkansas, what they do, my boy?
What's good with it, everybody? What's good with it? I heard I missed everybody yesterday, but I'm back. Y'all ain't got to worry. The sarcasm is here today. Isn't this real?
Any damn way. Cat Daddy, what's up, my boy?
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing tonight on this
Cat,
beautiful
you sound real
and
good.
foggy Wednesday?
You sound real good, my boy. I ain't gonna hold you now.
I appreciate it.
T Renee,
Gotta
what's
keep
up
it
to
lively.
the
Hey y'all, it's hump day and my
Listen,
Friday.
While we go ahead and get this thing crunk, I'm gonna go ahead and cam everybody down real quick so we can share this thing to our respective locations. Give us a few minutes. Go ahead, share this thing as many times as y'all want to. While we doing that, let's shout out our sponsor.
Yo, niggas a big daddy job. Make sure y'all stop through and check out my girl Scylla Bees. Scylla Bees Kitchen, man. They're serving the fires loaded baked potatoes, loaded pastas, and their legendary loaded garlic mac.
Yes, sir. Scylla Bees.
Y'all slide through 3000 Northwest 6th Court and cop some of the fires loaded baked potatoes stacked with all your favorite toppings. And plus, don't forget to dig into the pastas bursting with flavors and crafted with fresh ingredients. And don't forget to mark your calendars on Saturday. They got their special signature Philly cheese steak. Gonna be on the fire, dog. It's gonna be on the fire with their fries. Listen, Scylla Bees open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tell them Travell sent you. You heard this commercial at Big Daddy's house. Scylla Bees Kitchen. Y'all get the fresh ingredients, great customer service. You don't want to miss out, man. Go support our local community. Hey,
Scylla Bees Kitchen, what's up?
Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. That's right, Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Your one-stop shop for all your smoking needs. Located conveniently in Pompano Beach at 801 South Dixie Highway West, Suite 8, Pompano Beach, Florida. Listen, at Cigar Porn, they got everything that you need from the premier cigars to your top-notch smoking accessories. You don't want to miss it. Cigar Porn. You can reach them at 954-579-6606. That's 954-579-6606. And ladies, don't forget to unleash all your inner diva and stop by and test your skills on the stripper pole at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. If you or anybody you know looking for a personal injury lawyer, look no further. Hit up my buddy Scott Sobel at gotinjured.com.
Scott Sobel.
Specialized in car accident, slip and fall, nursing home neglect, and wrongful death cases. If you're looking for the right man for the right job, hit up Scott Sobel. I'm telling you, 954-440-2000. That's 954-440-2000. Tell him Travell sent you. Listen, man, you tired of being crazy or looking crazy? Get over there to Raw Pieces ASAP. Hit up Miss Creasha or Miss Pat. Tell them Travell sent you over here at Big Daddy's house because they specialize in hats, belts, wallets, purses, all the stuff that you need to stay fly, bro. All the accessories. This is the hottest spot for all your accessories and all your needs. Raw Pieces, they open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Slide through and check them out, bro. Great customer service. Please hit up Miss Creasha or Miss P at 754-444-1915. That's 754-444-1915. Tell them you heard the commercial over here at Big Daddy's house. Raw Pieces, spot for all your accessories and getting fly needs, bro. Peace.
Hey, we back, y'all. Listen. Shout out all the sponsors that's been intentional helping us grow this podcast and blowing it up to the world. What's up, Miss Liz? I see you coming in. Y'all are beautiful, man. Y'all beautiful. Miss Liz, I seen you other night, girl. You was hanging out looking amazing. Scrumpalocious, girl. I said, look at Miss Liz out here. Look at all this and 2 snaps in a circle. That's what they said. Back in the days, we go. What up, Miss P? What's going on, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. But y'all know before we do this, man, we always got to give our shot to God because God is amazing. He do it. Without him, ain't none of this can be done, man. Shout out, Lord. Thank you for waking us up. We greatly appreciate you, God. In your name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Elijah, what's going on, man? How y'all feeling, man? We back. Y'all, where y'all at? I see T Renee in this thing, Whitehead in another country, Arkansas. Got done cussing out these kids. They messing up his food order at the house. T Renee got to clean up when she just got her boy. And we got Sandra D. There's a lot of things going on tonight. What's up, Cat? Talk to me, man. Football season start when?
Very, very soon.
I know this is
which football season technically already started
right
because of the Hall of Fame game. So now we into the preseason, and right now, I got to catch a couple of games just to see, what these second and third strings trying to do for their respective teams. I did catch a little bit of the Chicago Titans Hall of Fame game, and the Chicago Bears do look very good. Can't say nothing about no undefeated season or they run into the bowl type of thing, but they definitely are looking much better than they did last year.
Okay.
And Houston look like they're taking over from what they did last season. So this season is going to be very, very interesting. This year is going to be very, very interesting because there has been a lot of movement with a lot of teams,
right?
Minus one. And we gonna see what happens.
What team is that have
just slide that in and not say nothing about it?
Let the man finish. What team didn't have any movement this year, Cat?
You know what? We just gonna rip the Band-Aid off on this one because everybody.
We're not finna skip over that like you ain't just say that. What team didn't have no movement this year, Cat Daddy?
Dallas Cowboys.
Is who?
Dallas.
Come again. Say what?
You ain't finna do that. Don't do that.
Dallas.
Don't do that. Cause I log off right now. Cause I don't like that.
You knew who is that? You knew who in the hell.
Stephen A. Let me tell you a little something.
Just follow suit over there.
No. Listen.
On all seriousness, y'all ain't got to be scared of him.
In all seriousness, I've watched the free agency pool all the way to the draft. And every single team, minus 6 teams, they made a lot of moves to upgrade their team.
Okay.
Now, there's teams that made more moves than others because they felt they needed to make those moves so they can go ahead and make these steps into the division game, the NFC Championship game, or possibly make it to a big game, which is the Super Bowl. But the crazy part about it is the Dallas Cowboys have a lot of holes they need to fill, and they made no moves. And that's very weird to me because it's like, yes, you have CeeDee Lamb, but you need somebody on the other side of the field. You have CeeDee Lamb and a bunch of role players.
And no running back.
Your offense is not going to move properly by having just a superstar receiver and a bunch of half-ass role players that's just there to take up space.
And no running back.
They had no running back. They first of all, they got Zeke when they didn't need to get Zeke. Mm-hmm. Then you say that Tony Pollard should be your main guy, and you get rid of Zeke. Then after the season ends, Tony Pollard's now with Tennessee. So you don't have a running back, and then you bring back Ezekiel after you don't let this man go.
I would have never signed with they fuck ass. Go ahead.
Well, listen, y'all talking all that, but we did go further than y'all. That's it, and that's all. Thank you.
Farther than who?
Further than
we
who?
We went further than them Dolphins.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I'm sorry you misled on that, Queen.
And then, but see, here's the thing. Both of y'all got
I don't even want to talk about that.
Both of y'all got kicked out at the same time. But the difference between the Cowboys and the Dolphins was the Dolphins got beat up in Kansas City in -7-degree weather. Y'all got beat up at home.
You trying to make that an excuse? Because they got beat up in -degree weather. They're a team they're going to play. Rain, hail, sleet, or snow.
It's not an excuse because their
Okay.
defense did lack a lot of their players.
Our
Odell,
defense.
I like you. I love you as a brother, and I don't want to fall out with you. But please don't be. This
Well,
is Big Daddy's House
I'm listen.
podcast. But you
Well,
ain't
listen.
got to be scared
I'm
because
gonna
that's
say
your
it for
friend. You
Odell
ain't
since he
got to
can't
follow
say it.
his lead.
Listen, no, listen. I'm gonna say it for Odell since he can't say it. Fall out your ass. Fall out your ass and leave that man alone, goddamn. Don't be threatening that man about falling out with him because you got
Friend,
the
letting
the worst,
him double
ugliest
team me like
motherfucking
this,
team in the
friend?
world. Your team suck ass. Y'all owner is a flaming
Well, my
money
friend ain't even
spending.
paying me no attention. She just
Weirdo.
on here. She don't hear y'all double teaming me. Friend, where you at?
But I think everybody team on here better than the Rams. I'm just gonna say that, and I said it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna defend T. Renee. Y'all going back the hell up. Y'all is not gonna do this, partner. No, you ain't. Like she said, your minnows need to stay at bait. You need to stay as bait, because that's all y'all is bait. See, I'm gonna roll you little bait looking ass little motherfuckers. The ugly ass orange and green colors y'all got on y'all hats.
Here's the crazy part. You know what the crazy part is? I can't even really jump in that. You know why? Because the Rams beat our ass this year, so I can't say nothing.
So you can't say the Rams. So you can't say the Rams. Sorry,
Don't say nothing, Odell.
I'm a Seattle fan.
Call a spade a spade.
I can't say nothing because the Rams beat up on us this year.
So you never been a Dolphins
If we
fan.
won one game, if we won one game, we were 1-1. And if we didn't win the game, the Rams beat out. Listen, yo.
Oh,
They didn't make the playoffs because of the Rams.
You know what? Sometimes, Odell, let me tell you something, Cat Dad. I'm gonna call you Odell by your
Hold on, my bastard. You ain't gonna get on this like you told her.
Like I was saying, sometimes this bothers me.
Tighten up, baby.
This bothered me with you, Odell.
Joe, you knew he was so
I don't know who you usually be with, but you on Big Daddy's house, so that means you are a Dolphin fan. Okay. Arkansas, I'm gonna bring you back. You need to act accordingly.
You do not have to
what is going on here? What is going on?
I was just calling for your help.
You ain't gonna just shun that man for telling the truth. You can't shut him down for telling the truth.
Started talking about the Cowboys and
the Rams suck.
Odell, listen, let me tell you something. Odell, I know I've been missing in action a little bit. I don't know what's been going on with you. So
Thank you, Sandra.
Because Odell, you done been showing out. What is going on?
I told him this is Big Daddy's house, but he got to be scared to say what he wants to say.
I am a truth
and what he
teller.
feel like he shouldn't be saying.
Odell, you don't love me and T. Renee like you used to love us, and it's what it is.
I will always love y'all.
Then he camp
But I am a
Odell down. He camp Odell down for agreeing with Arkansas about them minnows.
You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I did a whole survey.
Sick of her. I'm so sick of her.
We finna get out of sports. I need to ask y'all. I gotta ask y'all something.
Let's go.
I did a whole survey yesterday with my friends, but I gotta ask some men friends.
Let's go, girl.
I already know how T. Renee feels because T. Renee like me. We old school. Okay, so I want to know: is it crazy in 2024 for a woman to want to be a caterer? For a woman to cater to her man? Like, I get it. Now everybody's doing this 50-50 thing, and the one, you know what I'm saying? Women don't want to be the caterer or whatever. But how do y'all look at that in 2024? Like, real talk.
You mean just catering?
Like, like you do your man laundry, you fix his plate. You're the person that majority of that cook. Like, you're the take care of the house. You're the caregiver of the house. You know what I'm saying? Because like with me, I'm old school. I take pride in the things like that, like cooking or fixing my man plate or making sure his laundry done, making sure like he have his supplies he may need to, pick up, his medicine or whatever he may need to make his day go good. I make sure it's done. I take pride in that. But a lot of women nowadays, and it's no shade to them, because whatever works in someone's house works in their house. But what I'm asking, I want to ask the men on the panel, is that crazy? Should I get out of the old school? Like, what's going on?
Absolutely not.
Let me say this first.
Absolutely not.
In the words of my mom, I'm just like you, Sandra, but in the words of my mama, I'm a cater to him, but he ain't finna sit up in here like he no Kane.
But here's the thing, though. I think it's like a balance. Like, there's nothing wrong with catering, but you have to cater to the right person. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to cater to a person that's gonna do the same for you, that's gonna cater to you and treat. Oh, look like What you got on your chest? Say it with your chest. What's going on? Like you want to say something. What's going on? What you want to say?
Oh yeah, I do. I do have something to say. You know what I'm saying? Yes, do not give that up. And any woman that says that she doesn't want to do that, listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Okay, I am the head of my household. I'm the head of my household. But who's the manager of my household is my wife. She cooks, she cleans, she does all those things. And she takes care of me. I make like the grass need to be cut today. The man that normally cut our grass, he called COVID. So you know what I did? I went and I found somebody else to cut the grass. She does the laundry, she washes the clothes, she does all those things. I work, I make sure we had a water heater go out. I made sure the people came and put in a water heater. Catering to your man is just what you do. And I understand what Miss Renee was saying, as long as he no cane. But the thing is, I cater to her in a different type of manner.
Amen.
I cater to my wife in a different type of manner than she does to me. Mm-hmm. This morning, when I woke up, my wife gets up before me. She went and got breakfast. She woke me up and she said, "Here's your breakfast, baby." I didn't ask for breakfast. I didn't tell her anything, but she came and brought me breakfast. Is there something wrong with her bringing me breakfast? Because her job, she gets up before me and then she brought me breakfast? Is there anything wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it, but I know how to cater to her. It's all about love languages. Right. That's the thing, is what I'm trying to say. It's all about love languages. And if you have the right partner and you know their love language, then yes, cater to them. That's how relationships blossom. I just walk up to my wife and I give her a kiss. I love you. And I move on. Like she was fixing her dinner and Vale sent me the you know what I mean? And I just kissed her. I said, the link. I kissed her and I said, I'm going to the office. She says, okay. She's going to her office because she works from home. So I came upstairs. She went downstairs. It's all about love languages and knowing how to cater to your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. And I will tell you like this, and I will be very straightforward, Sandra D. Don't ever fucking change that shit. And the reason why I'm gonna say it like that is because let me tell you something. There's nothing better to a man that has a woman that caters to him, especially if he does most of the heavy lifting. As Joe would say, he got somebody to take care of the water heater. He got somebody to take care of the grass. It works, this, that, and the third. You don't even understand how, not even just proud, but how thankful Joe was that his wife went, got him breakfast and brought it to him and didn't have to ask for it. You don't even understand. That shot him straight to the goddamn moon. Straight to the moon. Because she's taking care of him without him saying anything. Stay that way, Sandra D. You're a dime a dozen, baby. Do not ever change that.
Well, Sandra D, somebody asked, are you taking side dude applications?
No, I don't cheat.
I second that. I second that motion.
Like my friend don't do side. My friend don't do sides.
Let me tell you something.
I'm just joking. I'm
joking. Full course meal.
But let me tell you
something.
something.
She ain't taking no sides.
I am so my foundation is God, like for real. And I just feel like the man is supposed to be the head. And I take pride in stuff like that. Like, so it's never to discredit another woman. Like I said, you have to do the stuff, like you have to be that for the right man. And same thing with the men. You have to be that leader for the right woman, because it won't work if it's not the right person, because they won't appreciate it. You need somebody that's going to appreciate you and they're going to play their part. Like a man that if I go, babe, my tire look like something wrong, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference when you with a little boy and a grown man. A man going to make sure little stuff you ain't got to worry about, that like the grass, like he said, or something going on outside the house. That ain't none of my business. Or if I say, babe, I'm a little short with the grocery money, I ain't even got to say it out my mouth good for he making sure that the house is running smooth. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's the roles that we play, and I feel like that's why the world is kind of how it is now, because people are going away from those traditional values. And it's some men that are that way and some women that are that way. And I feel like when people be like, oh, a man supposed to pay all the bills, I get it, but I get it. If he's able to, that's good that he can. But I feel like it's really sad if a woman sit there and let her man work 2 jobs and then she selfishly keep all her money and they struggling and you saying, well, he the man. Okay, and you're his help meet. Let's go back to that word. You're his help meet. You supposed to make sure. Yeah, you're supposed to make sure. You know what I'm saying? That y'all, running together. You don't supposed to just say, oh, he the man, he'll figure it out. No, that ain't how you love somebody. So I think it bothered me a little bit when women say that like to make it a negative to be that type of woman to your man. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing that I'm gonna finish off, and it's a quote that's been said, and it's part of what you said, Sandra D. Your mate, man or woman, you're supposed to be a helpmate, not a help weight. And what that means is exactly why I said, Sandra D, don't you fucking change who you are. Because you're a helpmate. There is so many people out here that feels that they're doing what they're supposed to do or feel like they're supposed to get what they get and just sit there and look pretty. Just like you said, Sandra D, your man working 2 jobs, he's paying all the bills, he's struggling, and you just sitting there looking pretty. You're not a helpmate. You're a help weight.
I
It
look
comes
pretty on
down
my
to
own.
so when it comes down to it, the number one thing you need to find out here in this world is a helpmate. That's what you need to find out here is a helpmate. Because once you end up with a help weight, all you're going to do is struggle. That doesn't mean you're not going to struggle with a helpmate, but everything is just going to be a lighter load when it comes to you having a helpmate. You got to know the difference.
Listen, love language, definitely, Joe. You killed that. But when I tell you there needs to be a love balance in that house, there needs to be a real strong love balance with you know your man ain't good with no goddamn car shit, but he gonna get on that phone and go find that mechanic. You know your wife can't do certain things in the house, but you gonna stand up and get it done to her. You get it done for her. You know certain things in the house. You see it low on groceries. These ain't the things that pay. You need something. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the initiative and taking action towards certain things in the household. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for anybody that can let somebody stay in their house that they don't contribute anything. I don't give a damn. You don't have to be tangible bread, but it got to be something in the household we can do. Picking up the kids, doing little things around the house. You know what I'm saying? Managing the house, just like Joe said, and just like T. Renee said. You know what I'm saying? King or queen, you got to do your part. You got to do your part. We don't give a fuck about that outside noise. Fuck all that outside noise. Them old school ways, they are very, very much needed. But you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, let's call a spade a spade. Nowadays, these women have to control these households by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, a lot of these guys aren't taught how to be fathers, or they're not even trying to step up to do these parts. So a lot of these women have to do their part. And a lot of these women also tainted by social media and, oh, it's me, or my shit now. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that they live in this phase, but when you find your helpmate, like Odell said, it'll never feel heavy. Even when the darkest time, it won't feel heavy because if you got a person you can talk to and make you feel safe, man, you'll do anything for that person, bro. You'll try to put mountain out of the way. But like you said, love languages and always communicating with somebody when you feel like you're doing too much and you want your mate to do something else. Don't talk to nobody outside your house. Talk to your mate. It's how you say it. Go ahead, y'all. I'm done.
I think with women, because you can be grown and still be a little girl. You know, I think as a woman, that's what women do. You know, little girls will be out here throwing it up in your face. Well, you ain't doing this and I'm doing this. But like you said, it's all about balance, you know. And I think for a lot of us women, it's that nurturing side of us that it just comes naturally. It's nothing that you try to portray or, you know, put on a facade to do it, because you can tell if it's real and you can tell if it's fake. You can tell if it's pure and genuine.
Sometimes people do put on a great acts. I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes they can put
They
on.
do, but eventually them acts gonna fall off. Them acts gonna disappear because it's just like telling a lie. You got to keep lying to cover it up. You got to keep
Hey,
doing it. And what about them lax days?
hey, listen. You can't. You can only wear that makeup for so long before it's time for that bitch start to fall off. You
Right.
feel me?
So what
So
about them lax days? This is just you naturally. The nurturer in a lot of us, it's gonna happen regardless.
let
And
me
that's why
find
I
a
said
woman. Let me find a woman that's gonna bring me breakfast in bed. I'm gonna eat her booty.
What is
You
why
know
you
what?
have
You nasty. You
sure?
nasty.
calm
You just
yourself
nasty.
down.
You
Calm
just had to
down.
go there.
Calm
Calm
down.
your
You
damn
calm
self
yourself
down.
down.
Calm
Yeah, you
Take
didn't
down.
even
time
have
out.
you didn't have to do that. You didn't even have to go there.
And when you calm
I was
yourself
to
down,
rock
you
with
calm
you.
both of yourselves down, not just one of
Well,
yourselves.
well,
But
I
like
was
he
to
said
rock
though,
with you, but
well.
no.
like you said though, it's all about balance. It has
Yeah.
to there has to be a balance in it all, regardless of who makes more money or who's doing what. There has to be balance. I don't care what it is or who does the most or who nurtures who or who loving on who. There has to be balance.
Yeah, I think I
Did
just
I
think
say did I say something wrong?
yes.
I second that.
Yes. We not going there.
I second that.
Like I'm gonna always take it back to what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Genesis, I think 2:18 talks about help meet, like talks about your helpmate, the person that you know what I'm saying, that's what you're supposed to be in a marriage. So I feel like people don't get it when they just be saying, like, I feel like you got to go back to the Bible. Like that's the base, that's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like the man is supposed to be the head. Like I know a lot of women be like, well, I can do this, and it's we're forced as women sometimes as single moms. You know what I'm saying? As single women, we have to run our own household. But
Right.
I feel like once you get when you're with someone, your person that you're gonna be with, your husband, you need to let them lead, sis. They supposed to be the leader. And then guess what? If you don't feel like they're good enough to lead you, or you don't trust them to lead, wrong man. Find you somebody else. If you can't sit yourself down and let them lead.
And this leads me into another segment that I want to talk about. Do the work on yourself before you even try to bring these people around you. You know what I'm saying? That you can have the right man in your life or the right woman in your life, but you be going through some shit that you haven't even figured out yet, and be bringing people around you and just be bleeding on these folks. Y'all agree with this shit? Like, bro, it's like we really need to start being accountable for the shit that we be doing.
I need to
Sometimes
stay out of
we
my
be
head.
around us, bro. Sometimes we have them and can't even recognize it because we so used to the bullshit.
That's
Everybody
exactly what I was
has
going to
flaws.
say.
Everybody
We all
has
have
flaws.
flaws. But what I was going to say is sometimes we take our personal problems and apply them so hard to the new thing that you don't even get a man a chance to see if he gonna be a helpmate because he's still cleaning up that old bullshit that you done brought to the table. I mean, dang, I gotta clean up the old bullshit just to wade to the new, just to get you to see that, hey, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing here with you.
Amen, my brother.
You can't keep comparing me to that over there. I'm right here with you. I'm down here in the
Exactly.
gutter with you. I'm gonna help you. We gonna claw out of this thing together.
Yeah.
You tell him, Arkansas, you trying to eat her booty and her problems away, but she won't let
Calm
me.
down, Bill. Calm down.
You got to pull him back out the hole. Like y'all got to pull him. Y'all can't let him go left. If he go left, he goes all the way left. He don't go like 2 steps. He go 10 steps.
He go all the way left. 2 left shoes.
I have to bring
2
him
left
back. I have to
feet.
bring my brother back.
He said 2 left shoes.
Well, I mean, that's what's real though. If you ain't gonna give me an opportunity to prove to you that I'm here, or if I gotta work so hard, I work so hard and break my back so hard to prove that I'm here with you, I'm in this with you, then eventually I'm just gonna say, fuck it, you know what? I give up. I can't keep going. At
Yeah, because
every
you're only gonna
turn
go
you
but
fighting against me.
yeah, because you're only gonna go but so far. You only gonna be able to handle but so much before you just be like, you know what, I'm done, yo. I did all I can do. I handled everything that was there. I proved to you that I am a decent person for you. and it's like you're just everything just flew over your fucking head, just shoot.
But
And then the bad part comes out. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, and I said, and then the bad part goes that when that person leaves and you end up with somebody else, and they 80 times worse than what you just was with this last person, that's all of a sudden now you get the recollection to be like, oh shit,
I should have
damn.
stayed with what a name.
Exactly.
Damn, what a name was a good man.
Okay, so we talking about women that are being just being natural nurturers. But what if now we going to the broken segment? What if he or she was broken and it's hard for you to accept and receive that?
That's what I was just saying, T Renee. That's what I was just saying. Like, bro, this is where the real work starts with yourself. We have to be accountable for being broken. Hey, you know what? I'm not doing well, but
go ahead.
I got a transparent moment too.
Go ahead, finish.
Oh, go ahead, T Renee.
No, I was letting Bill finish.
But y'all, that's why I be telling y'all be interrupting me, be losing my train of thought. So go ahead, T Renee.
Go ahead and look for it. Let me say what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and look for it. Anyway, here's my transparent moment. So what I realized with me that I'm a runner. When I don't like something, I just file. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna like you never existed. I'm gonna go about my business. Now, after my divorce, that's kind of easy to do because once you after that first marriage and you can get through that and you good, baby. After that, you like everything else easy. Like if you know, you know. So what I had to do was I had did that with my boyfriend. I was like, he had made me mad. I didn't even communicate with him. I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this. I'm done. And I was about to throw away a very good relationship because instead of me communicating that he did something I didn't like, I just was like, bye. I don't want to do this no more. So I learned that I can't do that. I have to don't block nobody. Tell them how you feel. You ain't even get a man a chance to say, baby, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Nope. I just feel like I'm gone. So I just feel like you have to have self-accountability. You have to be willing to, at our big age, say, damn, I was wrong. Let me fix what I messed up. You know, so I feel like you have to self-evaluate. And you can have stuff that you got going on with you that you don't even know going on. Like I'm like, okay, I'm healed. I'm done with that. I ain't heard no more about my divorce. I'm good. But not knowing that my thing now is let me leave before I get hurt again. And I'm not giving a person a chance if it's a miscommunication to communicate properly, especially if you with somebody that actually communicates. It ain't a person like with my ex, he wasn't a good communicator. So my current boyfriend, he's a very good communicator. So I should have been able to talk to him. But me pulling back from what I went through with my ex, I just was like, bye, I'm finna go. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's good to be able to self-evaluate to know, okay, I messed up. Let me do what I got to do to fix my mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Accountability is the biggest thing that most people can't do. And that's why there's a lot of problems out here in the world. So that's why with you, Sandra D, you got to give yourself a pat on the back because you acknowledge the fact that you have to take accountability of the way of your actions and what you was doing. Not too many people can do that. And like you said, at our big age, people are still acting like we're teenagers and early 20s. No, we're in our 40s now. Why can't you just sit down and just articulate and communicate with your person and let them know what's up, how you feel, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent? Mm-hmm. Conversation with your mate goes a very long way. A very long way. Go ahead, Arkansas.
Conversation? Hold on, what is that, brother? Now, come on, now you know that's a hard thing to have. People don't like to have conversations because that's when you start telling the truth. And the truth cuts harder than a knife any day of the week.
And it do.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, that's the hardest thing in reality. Face reality is reality, facing the truth. That's what hurts most relationships. Most people don't want to face the truth. The truth is, look here, you fucked up, you did some shit I didn't like, and this is the end result. Well, okay, well, all right, well, we're going to work on that. Well, you done fucked up too. You done did some shit I don't like, but I didn't handle it the way you handling it right now. I didn't say fuck it. Oh, I'm done with it. And it goes both ways. And I will give Sandra D and T Renee the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna say it like this: it goes both ways. It does go both ways. It goes on male and female. And y'all, if you've never heard me say it before, I've always said this: everybody need to go see a counselor. Everybody needs to see a counselor because we all got problems that we need to get off our chest. And sometimes it ain't good to dump it on your friends and your family. Dump it on somebody that get paid to dump it on. It's just that simple.
It is very true. It's very true.
You work through all them problems, get it over and done with. Hey, look here. That way you working on yourself. You establishing some good vibes. So hey, you can receive some good vibes. Because like Val was saying, sometimes it be right there in front of your face and you be missing it the whole time. Or be closing doors that we can't afford to close. Because at the end result of it is, well, damn, why did I close that door?
Right.
Shit, this window smaller than a motherfucker. The door was wide as hell.
Yo, and it's the truth. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Like you just can't. You just can't do that. And a lot of people, and like I said earlier, a little bit of problems, I'm out. I'm gone. Oh, I ain't fuck with this no more. I'm good. I don't need this. Person's decent. Person got a job, he handles business, need your car taken care of. Okay, babe, listen, you take my car to work, I'll go take care of your car. When it's done, I'll bring it to you to get my car, and then I'll go to work later. No problem. But too many people tend to run at the first sign of trouble.
Yeah.
And the problem don't even be a big one. It literally be like, hey, right when you see through, and it's like, hold up, wait a minute. You going. It ain't even as big as you thought it was because you looking through a small hole. And it's like, yo, what's going on?
Well, my great grandmother told me always is, if you wake up and you couldn't remember what the argument was for, then the argument wasn't for shit. If you can't remember what started the argument, then the argument wasn't shit to begin with. I mean, that's the way I've always lived it. Hey, some of this stuff ain't even worth it. I mean, yeah, it's like that. It's too small to argue about. Like I've had an issue today. Matter of fact, I've had this issue for the last couple of days at work. But you know what? I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna save that, stick that in my back pocket, because I'm gonna pull that card later on. Don't even worry about it. I got you. It's small, it's minute. I ain't worried about it. It don't affect my paycheck. So I ain't really worried about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it comes to a relationship, man, people just need to understand it is two people with two different personalities, two different characteristics, trying to live as one in this thing called life.
Listen,
trying to go down the same road.
People need to just go in the bedroom and hunch and lick their booty so everybody can feel better when it comes to things like this. I'm so sick and tired of y'all getting over these problems I got going on. Eat the groceries, make sure it's clean, and y'all gonna have a great relationship. That's all. Right, girls? Right? Y'all right?
You and Elijah both nasty as hell.
What
I seen the comments. You and Elijah both nasty as hell.
All we saying is that stop. All I'm saying is stop all this arguing and just start licking the booty. You dig what I'm saying? Because this is how.
What is going on with you today? What's going on with you today?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that, bro.
Thank you, Odell. That's what I'm.
Daddy.
Listen, this is
y'all got home.
This is a lot of problems. This is a lot of problems. These girls. But I ain't done yet. These girls be biked up. They be needing food stamps and they need their groceries. Hey, that's all they be needing.
Oh wow. Okay, new subject.
Please change.
Next topic.
The comments. Oh my God.
Come on with the comments, T. Renee.
I ain't finna read them. Y'all can see them.
Eat booty, gang. Blow that booty.
Don't read.
Let's see.
Like Lynn said, and the problems are still going to be there. Anyways, new subject. Next topic, friend.
Somebody said eat booty, gang.
Like y'all gotta really understand. Like that really was a little trivia I did with my friends. I'm like, I know I ain't crazy. Am I the only one that thinks that way? I don't know. I just feel like old school is better. Getting back to the basics is better. I believe in traditional roles. I don't want to figure everything out by myself. I would rather just sit back and let my man figure it out. You just gotta have the right man to do it. I feel like the women that be like, oh no, a man that can't run me, they just ain't have the right man to run their house so you could just sit back and chill. Cause once you sit back and chill, baby, you ain't gonna want to do that no more. Cause I run my own house. I mean, I'm a single mom. I've been raising my kids. I've been divorced for like 8 years. I like it better with a partner. So for y'all that don't be wanting a man to who run me, sir. Go. What you say we doing, baby? We going here to eat. Just get dressed. What? You driving? Okay. See, I like that. I like passenger princess me sugar.
I got
no. I want to sit in the passenger seat some damn times. I drive all the time.
That's your business, and I'm sure your wife loves it. Keep doing them like that, queen.
Hold on, man. I drive for a damn living. Can I ride, please? Can I ride, please? I drive for a living every day.
I never drive. Listen, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years. Listen, I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years. I think I drove one time, and it's because his car. He put his car in the shop, and I had to drive him back home. I don't never drive.
Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a driver, y'all.
That comes where the balance. That's where the balance come in at, y'all. That's where the balance come in at.
But like somebody throwing something that's never. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that's where the balance come in at.
I wasn't talking about you. She knew who I'm talking about.
Oh, anyways, I got a new topic.
Wait, go ahead. I'm ready.
And I'm giving y'all the scenario. I saw it yesterday morning, and I couldn't find it, and it just popped back up today. I saw this on Facebook, and it said, "Putting your baby daddy on child." This about child support, and it's not to ruffle anybody's feathers. I just want to know what, as men and as women, what's your input? And it says, putting your baby daddy on child support, knowing he's broke, is some miserable ass shit. Okay, listen. In the comments of that, there were some agreeing to that. A lot of people were saying, well, if he broke, you knew he was broke before you laid down with him. Some people's like, yeah, I knew he was broke, but yet and still, he made a baby, he gonna take care of him. And there was one comment to me that stuck out that a female wrote, and she said, that it was miserable because she said, a lot of times women does the damage. It causes damage by putting that man on child support because, she felt like, she said, if he's up, then I know my child is gonna be up, I would rather for him to, I would take time over money, just pretty much saying like, I would never do that because a lot of men feel like when they're on child support, they ain't doing nothing more. Nothing more than nothing less than. They'll tell you, you get that child support, that's all you gonna get. No matter how much it is, that's all you gonna get. You get child support, you got to make it do what it do and don't want to do nothing. And I mean, in all honesty, you got some daddies out there that just ain't shit. That ain't gonna do. That will not do. No matter what, no matter if it's court order, however, they just not gonna do it. But then you got some out there that was doing a whole heap before you put him on child support. And once you put him on child support, he stopped. Now you mad, upset, and confused. So what's y'all input? I agree with the lady. I agree with that one comment that she said, I'm gonna help him because my child, you know what I'm saying? I want to see my child doing good, and I want him to be a part of my child's life, so I'm not gonna do anything to damage that.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna say this. That young lady there, you're gonna have to protect her because it is a miserable thing that you ran into this dude. He didn't have nothing, but yet you went on ahead and laid down with him, got a baby from him. Now you want to put him on child support knowing he ain't got nothing. That shit don't make no sense. That's like trying to say you driving on a road with just the wheel and no tires, and you're pissed that you can't go nowhere.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to go to it so I can.
I wanna be next in the
tell y'all exactly what it was.
Go ahead, Cynthia.
I see it both ways, but I feel like this. I'm just gonna be candid. Fuck all that. You need to take care of your kid, man and woman. You need to take care of your kid. Okay.
Period.
I want the time and I want the money. No, you ain't got to give me $1 million, but you need to damn try. Okay. I think it's crazy. It's asinine to say, cause he ain't have no money. You know he ain't have no money. Okay, and get you some money. You got a kid. You laid there just like I was laying there. You were laying there with me, sir. That's how you know I was there. Both of y'all need to do what y'all supposed to do. The mama need to do her job and the daddy need to do his job. Point blank, period. I don't make excuses for a lazy person or a person that got okay, you don't got nothing. Get something because you got somebody else to take care of besides you.
This was her comment. She says, because somebody said, somebody said, so you don't think dudes should help take care of their kids? It don't even be that they don't have jobs. Some just be stingy. But either way, they gonna pay or don't have a license and keep going back and forth to jail. Simple. So the one comment that stuck out, she said, yes, I feel they should provide for their children. However, being honest, in this day and age, I expect mine to pay or pick up. I don't require both full-time because I can't do both full-time. So if he's a provider and works, then I won't expect him to be a full-time pickup dad. If he's unable to provide and work, but can spend quality time with my children, then time it is. I respect time and money. Not everyone have both. Truthfully, being honest with self, you knew this before you became this. Self-awareness and taking ownership of your own choices. Then to go far as back to jail and no license. He's a black man. He's your children, your child's father. Mama always said you never force a man. So I look at things differently because I still pray for my baby father. My daughter needs him. If he's up, she will be up. Not everyone's story is the same. I know you can hurt people, dig them deeper in the dirt, expecting them to survive and think that life will be any easier on you.
Can I ask a question? Why is it always fair? Okay, so when I was 20 years old, I did put my daughter's dad on child support. He only paid the bare minimum, which is $50 a week. I did not increase it till she got in high school when I needed a little bit more. And I think the most he ever paid was $70 a week. He didn't pay for glasses. He didn't pay for tutoring. He didn't pay for anything. He helped with her first part. So you know, I just want you to do your part. With my ex-husband, I did not put him on child support, but I don't think it's fair that we give these men passes. I'm not trying to say put him under dirt, put him on child support. I'm just trying to say, why is it so hard for a man to do his part? You know what I'm saying? Even when it's a single daddy, these mamas get a free pass. Oh, you're gonna put a woman on child support? Like, I just feel like it's just so unfair. If you're that parent that's not the custodial parent, do your part. Pick up and help. Why you can't do both? Why I gotta get, if you're gonna be there all the time, you only gonna be able to get 50 cents. Or I'm gonna give you the money, but I'm so bitter, I ain't gonna spend no time with the child. Like, why can't you just be a parent? Like, I'm not trying to say put somebody on child support, but I'm trying to say I'm not giving no grown man no pass. Do what you're supposed to do. You a man. If I gotta stand in the paint and be a single mama when they sick, when they need someone, they do it, and I do it like it's breathing, like it's just natural. I take care of my kids. You do the same as the dad. Who was on here the other week and they were saying they was a single dad and they got their kids and all that. Why these? My thing is, why you could be a good man and say, hey, I got to get my kids for a little while. No big deal. I need all men to be like that. Be like that. Take care of your kids. Spend time with them. You look at their shoes or you look at they need a haircut. Just go do it. Why the mama got to call you or badger you or say, well, he doing bad. I don't want to kick him down even more. Man, F all that. Be a daddy. Do what you're supposed to do. I'm a girl that had a dad. Be a dad. And my daddy worked 2 jobs, sometimes 3. Do what you're supposed to do.
In the comments, Mike said, if he broke but support the child in other ways is foul. But if he broke and not doing nothing at all, hey, get all you can get to help you and yours. Kalila stated exactly. She stated, if you couldn't afford the child, wrap it up and don't bring kids in the world. If you can't take care of them, that goes both ways. Tavares said, real men take care of them kids, regardless if y'all together or not. You old school, right? Drop their ass off. Tavares said, little boys. Like I said, I just something in me just agreed with that because I'm all for, you know, if you can do this, if you're trying, then yes. But if you're not trying, if you're not trying, hell yeah, go get what you can get. Go get what you can get, because I didn't put my baby daddy on child support. That it was something that he tried to be 50 Cent slick about, and he screwed his own self. But baby, when you wasn't doing, I motioned for more. I did, because then I started doing it by myself when I would call and ask for money for doctor's visits because they canceled his Medicaid because my income was too high and you told me no. Of course I'm going to them people. Voluntarily or involuntarily, you gonna do it. But I just feel like, a lot of men, and I'm not giving them grace, but I feel like a lot of men sometimes they try. And sometimes we as women, I'm gonna take accountability for some of us women. I'm not one of those women though, but sometimes we as women can be bitter. And that be the first thing that we run to because things don't go our way. Things don't go the way we want it to go. And we run to them. We run to go get child support thinking that that's going to make it all better. And in the end, sometimes, like I said, we end up screwing ourselves because the little bit that he was doing, we no longer get that. And then we wishing that we had that little bit, and then we don't got nothing. He ain't paying child support. He ain't coming to get a child. He ain't doing nothing.
Hey, this a touchy one for me because I'm on child support and I try to do the best for my baby. So
me too.
You just I don't know, man. I think T Renee, you have the right to feel how you feel. Sandra D, you definitely have the right to feel what you said. There's no really right and wrong answer for it. You need help, and he's not stepping up. And I get it. The only way you can get something is forcing him to do it. I just believe in, if you have a trying man or woman and they're trying, you guys work together. And I think what makes people upset is when they can't get clear answers or communicating with each other, but one person can't try to be the controlling factor in this. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some grace in between that. I don't know, man. It's a touchy thing for me, man. I commend all the mothers who be doing it, all the fathers who are active fathers in their child's lives, man. No hood like fatherhood, but this one is tight. This is a tight one for me.
Me personally, I don't care. I'm gonna take the time over the money any day. If you can spend time with them, I'm gonna take that time over money any day. Keep your change. Just come and spend time with them. That's all I.
Okay,
that's
T Renee. And then me as a mom, I want both of them. You know why? Because I do both. I want the time and I want the money because my child deserves it. They need your time, friend. And then so I get it. I totally get it. But
because I'm gonna tell you why I chose.
I'm not giving no grown man no free pass. I'm not giving you no free pass, sir, because I don't get one. Do what you're supposed to do by your kid, man. Like I get it. We love our black men. We don't want to beat our black men down. But I'm not giving you no free pass. Stand on your 2 feet with your 10 toes down and be a dad. That's it.
I chose time because I feel like kids, boys, girls, you can't make up for lost time. Once that time is passed, you can't get that back. And I feel like a girl needs her dad and a boy needs his dad, and vice versa. I think, I don't know. I mean, I'm different. Like I said, I didn't do it for my baby daddy. It was just something that, like I said, it happened because he tried to do something, and the judge specifically said that to him. Don't be surprised if child support comes after you, and they did just that. But like I said, me personally, I'm gonna take that time because I want my child to remember everything. My daddy was here at this event. My daddy came to my school today. Mama, my daddy came and ate with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, some kids don't get that. Some kids don't get to have donuts with dad. Some kids don't get to experience that father-daughter dance. Some kids don't, you know what I'm saying? It's the little things that I would like to see, or that I wish my baby could have had. Just the little things.
I can honestly agree with both, but the one I'm going to agree with the most is T Renee is the time, because I get you, Sandra D. You doing both, you should do both too. I get it, I understand it. But what T Renee just said means a whole hell of a lot more than anything you can buy, child. anything. Because listen, whatever you buy, you got to upgrade it in the next 6 months to a year. You ain't upgrading the memory.
Damn.
That memory is going to stay forever. I remember when I was 11 and my daddy came and picked me up early from school. We didn't tell mommy and we went to Stove Cold and we had the big ice creams and we sat and ate it together. We ain't never tell mommy that. You ain't have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to pay for that. So I constantly and I do understand. Yes, you do need the money too because you know kids grow, kids need clothes, need shoes, need accessories, need entertainment items, books, this, that, and the third. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm like Val. It's a touchy subject for me, very touchy subject because my baby 10, he can never say,
Very tough.
"Mama,
Very.
my daddy came to my school today," or "My daddy didn't call. My daddy called me and told me happy birthday," or "My daddy bought me this for my birthday." You know, kids they cherish the small things. Like, you can't throw that away. My daddy bought that, or but my daddy gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's touchy for me because my baby will never. I ain't gonna say never, but he's 10 now, and he's at the age to. There, they want to call in. Can they call in?
I'm gonna set it up. Go ahead. God
They
damn.
they he's almost 11. He'll be 11 in October. So he can never say, well, at this point, he can't say, I want my daddy to come have donuts for dads with me. You know, the man don't even answer the phone when my baby do attempt to want to call him. I've even went as far as lying. This transparency right here, lying, texting him, hey, uh what's the name in the hospital? I need you to call me ASAP. You think I got a phone call? No.
Hey guys,
My
introducing some of
baby
our
loved his grandma to death. And there was a time that I even thought about just not communicating with her because I felt like the more I communicate with her, she gonna keep him in the loop and he ain't got to call. He ain't gonna call because he gonna feel like, well, she gonna call and tell my mama and if something go wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But that's the extremities I went just to see if he would call or even make the initiative. The last time that he was a part of something that my baby had, I had King a surprise birthday party one year for his birthday. And then I held it out just to see. I never told him that his dad was coming because I didn't want him to be disappointed if he didn't show up. But he did come. He did come to the party. But that's the last event that I can ever that I can tell y'all that he's participated in.
No,
Like
from the outside. Yeah, go ahead, T Renee.
go ahead, I'm done. I'm done.
But now, and I can see how to be a touchy subject to everybody on the panel, except for me, because I have no kids. I'm the only one on the panel with none, zero. But I can see how it's a touchy subject because I've lived through it with my brother, and I've seen all the ins and outs of everybody's and all the this, that, and the other, and I can see Sandra D's side. I can see T Renee's side. And I'm falling somewhere in the middle. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like Sandra D. I don't think nobody deserves free pass, men or women. Fuck it, we was both in the room, so hey, let's go ahead and split this thing down the middle. But you gotta talk to me. Communication is everything. That's the biggest thing right there. It's communicating. You can't shut me out when you want to. Then you can't do this, but when you want something, then you call and this, that, and the other. And I got you, T Renee. I get you. You've been trying to reach out. That's why I say communication is everything. If you ain't communicating, that mean dang, why was you even here? And I get that, but I'm like Sandra D, man. You can't just no. I ain't giving you no free pass. I'm sorry, I can't do it because I help take care of all my nieces and nephews, and I understand. No, no, I may not have no kids, but I can damn sure tell you what it costs to raise them motherfuckers.
Mm.
I pay two different phone companies right now. I
I
pay
just say
Verizon
in
and T-Mobile.
with that post, I'm gonna just say it's more so just knowing who you're dealing with. Don't just be out here trying to get pigtail because the outside look good.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
that's
you got to know.
that's with women and men.
Yeah,
She got a big
can't.
booty, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you can't just be out here just going by the physical assets. You got to really know who you're dealing with. And lo and behold, if you already knowing and you know he ain't taking care of the other children, baby, don't do it. Don't set yourself up for the okie doke. You because
Y'all
you
can
can
we got a caller. Hold on, caller, you there? Caller, talk to me. What's going on?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, did I call in?
Yes, you called in. Talk to me, cool.
Hey, everybody.
hello.
I had to call in. This subject is very sensitive to me, so I had to call in and say I understand where Renee is coming from because I have a daughter and her father, even like you said, you make excuses for him, whatever. But my baby, she knew. No matter how many times I tried to cover for her daddy, she knew. It didn't even make sense for me to even try. But I can guarantee you he's 24 now, and I have 2 other boys, and he's had my son's dad. He's been there for everything, graduation, everything. He stepped up. So even though, she didn't have her actual dad, she had somebody in her life that stepped up, that was there for her, who was there for all her monuments. He didn't miss anything. And even to this day, if she pick up the phone and call him right now, he gonna come running. So I understand how you feel, but I still feel like I'm with Sandra D. We can't continue to give these guys passes. Everything falls on moms. I understand. I know, Val, this is sensitive for you because you're my friend and, we done had conversations, but I'm sorry. It's crazy to say it, but it's not fair. A lot of us single moms, we go through a lot. We sacrifice a lot. We do a lot. And, some of these parents just get to walk away and not even look back. And then, it's not fair. It's really not fair. So I'm 100% with Sandra D. They got to step up. If you're not able to take care of kids, don't have kids. Don't bring kids into this world. Take care of what you can take care of and don't try to put anything more on yourself than you can handle. That's all I have to say.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for letting me call in, Val.
Thank you. This is Miss Andrews, right? I hear the voice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Queen. As usual, we love when we open the phone lines up and everybody call in and chime in with this. Again, I understand. I don't need nobody to feel bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is how you truly feel. Then I'm okay with that. I mean, the people who know me, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely okay. So, if you want him to step up, I get it. I'm in that boat right now. That's probably how my people feel. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of me trying and doing what it is that they want me to do more. And hey, I can only give you what I can give you. Try to be the best dad I can, given all the time that's available for me. I've been trying. So, financially, been going through hurdles, and people got to do what they got to do. I'm no longer mad. The battle is not mine, it's God. So when you do things genuinely and from the heart, and you know that you ain't purposely trying to hurt nobody or do anything wrong, man, unfortunately, that still don't work for certain people because bills still got to get paid. Things got to get paid. You feel me? And you can't be mad. I don't wish no bad on nobody who come at me. I just wish everybody the good. Go ahead, Star.
I got a question because someone posed it. Someone sent me a comment and posed a comment to me. Well, what about it when both parents ain't there and grandma raising the child? What you do then?
Grandma need to go for grandma. Now, if grandma raising that child because mom or dad is doing something productive or positive, like military, traveling for work, something of that nature, and y'all already worked it out and it's established, and y'all helping out, sending in, that's fine. But when grandma just got these kids because neither one of y'all ain't trying to do nothing, you ain't shit, he ain't shit, then grandma need to get all she can get. Point blank simple. That's how it is. Should nobody else be out here raising your child while you living the life? No. Because grandma done raised her kids.
She's a grandma for a reason.
Right. Grandma done raised her kids. Grandma probably, a lot of these grandparents be retired military vets. They don't live their life. They in retirement status. They need to be out enjoying themselves, but yet and still they home raising your child because for whatever reason. But like, if you doing something productive and positive, then and you helping out, then that's something different. But in that aspect, what they were saying, what if grandma raising kids? So I'm assuming that the mom and dad ain't worth a damn. Then grandma need to get them for what all she can get them for.
I second that.
Simple.
They got grandparent support. They could ever name. She need grandparent support.
They got relative caregivers.
Shit.
They do have that.
Call HRS on there. They ugly.
Relative caregiver.
But you can also when you get what's that, guardianship? Oh yeah, partner, you get child support when you get guardianship.
Listen. As usual, we always tune in live to another great episode of Big Daddy's House. I'm your host, Travell Wiggins. I'm your host. I don't want to let them get me. I'm your host, Travell Wiggins. I got the crew. I got the crew in here. Cat Daddy, talk to me, Cat.
Hey man, we gave y'all another great one tonight, and regardless of however it go, do what you have to do. And I think that's what we got out of this whole thing. Do what you got to do. Make sure you do right by the person, and don't forget, y'all, be a helpmate, not a help wait. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, shares, and comments. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
I like that, Cat. Arkansas, what's happening?
Hey, with all the conversation tonight, I weighed in a little bit here and there, but what Cat just said though, stand up for what's right. Stand up for what you know is right. Care how you look at it deep down inside, God done touched you and told you what you had to do, and you still fighting it. Go ahead and do the right thing, man. Look here, man. Be who you want to be. Be who you need to be, not who you want to be.
Amen, brother.
Just listen. Y'all have a great day.
Say it with your chest. Go ahead, my boy.
Hey, look here. Tonight was a great conversation. I've seen it from both sides. I've been a dad that has paid all his bills, taken care of his kids, went over and above and beyond, had my kids and paid child support to the woman. I've been on both sides of it. It's a very touchy subject, but it's a conversation that needs to be had in our community, and we need to sit down as a family unit and figure out how we can get in the middle and fix this, because it's not about us. It's not about us adults. It's about the children. And once we take ourselves out of the equation and just look at those children, the world will be a better place. I love y'all. Good night.
Amen. Amen. T. Renee with something to say.
Thank you guys. It was a very great subject tonight. Well, we did have some great subjects, great topics tonight. All in all, research who you deal with. Do your research first. Love on yourself first before you try to love on anybody else. And just whatever works for you, it works for you. It's all about balance. Whatever works for you works for you. You can't compare your story to anybody else's.
Amen. My sister Sandra D.
Man, as always, thank you guys for your likes, your comments, and your shares. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same happy place.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Listen, we're getting ready to move Big Daddy's House to 3 days a week live. We're doing our live session 3 days a week. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and we be doing other stuff in between the week giving y'all a whole bunch of content. But here in Nashville, new job, new opportunities. It's just a little overwhelming trying to go live every night. So gonna give you guys a lot of content. Football season coming up. Thank y'all for all the sponsors that's being a part of this thing, and all my team that came up with me every night. Thank y'all so much for being attentional. Listen, fellas, eat that booty like groceries, ladies.
What?
You know, get that boy some hot tool.
Calm down.
Yeah, for real.
Let me stop cutting me off now. Get that boy some hot tool and goddamn be good out there, man. I'm your host, Travell Wiggins. And this is the Big Daddy Time. Oh, welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome